I don't know how they do it. I do not know. I do not have any. I just can't fathom how these people at Toei just seem to be making every subsequent episode better and better and better and better and better. Because it seems like they're just so fucking good. Speaking of which, number 19. Yes, Kamen Rider X-Aid 19. Holy fucking shit, guys. Just holy shit. So, what happened in this episode? You might be wondering. Well, first off, we see the aftermath of what happens when M gets told he's a bugster. Goes fucking nuts, so. But, something interesting happens. Very interesting, I might add. He reverts to his M phase. Not Emu, M. That's how I'm going to differentiate them from now on. Emu and M. Emu is the nice, sweet little doctor. M is the cold-blooded motherfucker who just wants to play games. And I love it. I love it. And that's what he was stuck as for most of the episode. And they're wondering, we don't see any symptoms, and we don't see anything, weird about him, so why is he acting this way? Is it the Buckster? But again, they don't see any symptoms, which plays into a really, really, really big theory that I had, that the Buckster side of him is the nice side of him, and the asshole video gamer is the regular M. And I fucking love that idea. I love that idea to the extreme. I really hope they go with that. So, M is a cocky little piece of shit, and because of that, he gets, into big trouble. Because again, most of the Bugsters now are well, I wouldn't say returning. They're more like coming back from games they've already cleared, like Gekiyatsu Robots and such. Because apparently there's 6 games that still have Bugsters that Dan or Gem needs to get. One of them being Dorifima Beat, and we already know who the Buckster from that game is. Oh yes, Poppy. She's dead as shit, guys. She's dead as a shit. Which will be very interesting to watch. Whatever. So, M goes out, and he fights a level 30 Bugster in level 5 form, which, granted, he holds his own pretty well. Because again, genius gamer, he does know how to play video games. But it's obvious that his attitude is very, very much just no one wants him. Although I really like him, but nobody likes him in the show. He's just a dick. So, a little bit of time passes, and M is just, he just doesn't give a shit. I love the scene where he's playing with Poppy. And that sounds really disturbing, but he's playing Dorifima Beat. I'm assuming that's the name of the actual game. He's playing Dorifima Beat, and he's using Poppy. Yeah, Poppy is the character in the game, obviously, but she's getting tired out and shit, and he's still playing the game. It's hilarious, seriously. Bullying Poppy. That's the funniest thing I've ever seen. But, whatever. Anyways, so then we see, I'm skipping over a lot, I think. I feel like I'm skipping over too much. But we see that Dan is very much dismayed with the fact that M is still alive. Very much dismayed indeed. I'm sorry, I'm recording this at 5 in the morning, so whatever. So he's very much dismayed. And again, this is where the whole 6 Bugsters left comes out. So we see that they basically... oh, I forgot to add. The Bugsters are now fusing with people. They're actually fusing, not controlling. They're just fusing people completely. It's kind of like a hybrid, like the hybrid Roid Moods from Drive, only a bit more fleshed out. But that's basically what's happening. So, from there, we obviously see, I'm sorry, what the hell happened? Anyways, from there, we see M go up, we see Taiga steal the Mighty Action X Gashette. But first, what he does, and it's the funniest thing though. Actually, no, this is afterwards. What am I talking about? Afterwards, he tries to do the, M thing, and tries to talk to the patient. He tries. Hero tries. God bless him, he tried, but he fucking failed. But, he at least gave some good advice. I mean, like I said, He tried, guys. He tried. But whatever. So after this, girl gets possessed again. They're going to go after her. And we're teased that Brave is going to use Mighty Action Eggs. Teased. But then M comes around and starts fucking shit up really badly. Though, this is something strange that we saw in the episode. M takes the gas shot, puts it in, and he basically, what do you call it? He basically, when he put it in, he turned into Mighty Action X, of course. But when Brave took the gas shot away, because later on in the fight, he swipes the gas shot from the belt, X8 stays in Rider form. In fact, he doesn't get out of Rider form at all until they beat him up a bit. Yeah, once they beat him up a bit, once more like he starts going crazy with the Buckster shit again, then he untransforms, which is pretty interesting. That is a very interesting thing to think about. That you can, if you take out the gas shot, you aren't automatically deformed or detransformed, whatever, same shit. Bleh. So yeah, that's interesting to think about right there. So what Brave does in a spectacular display of parkour, goes around and he's basically distracting the Buckster. He's distracting the Buckster to get his attention, and while this is happening, Dan... Oh no, again, I'm recording this at 5 in the morning, so of course I'm going to sound stupid. But Dan releases the level 50 Tattle Fantasy. Seriously, I love that voice. So Tattle Fantasy's coming after him, and Hero basically uses his smarts and outsmarts the... what would you call it exactly? Is there an actual name for it? Because I'm sure it's not Bugster. The little robot that comes out of the gas shed. I wonder what that's actually called. I don't know. I'm going to have to look that up. But we'll just say Tattle Fantasy Monster, whatever. So it comes out, and we see that he's able to outsmart it and make it confused for just a little bit to be able to attack Gem. And, yes, Gem is here. Gem needs to fuck his shit up. So he's attacks Gem and the other Buckster, and it drops to Tattle Fantasy / I can't remember off the top of my head what the second one is. Again, 5 in the morning. So he takes the level 50 gas jet, Brave does, and he transforms. Though there's a little bit of a thing where the gas jet's almost taking over him, but, through sheer willpower and a speech of, fuck you, I'm Brave, I can do whatever I want, he is able to overcome it, and my god, full Tatakaye. Full fucking Dragon Knight, full fucking Ryuki, full fighting, full knight, whatever meme you could throw at it, it fucking happened in this episode. And it was glorious. Seriously, everything about this debut was amazing. From the fight, to the suit, to the song that they used, it was amazing. And even the kick, even though it had really bad green screen, was awesome. Like I said, all in all, this episode was great. It was great. I don't know how they keep doing this with each subsequent episode. It's amazing. And in the end, we get M back, because remember, Buckster came back. The Buckster started fucking with him, and the Mu came back, which was interesting, because again, it's kind of confirming my theory a little bit, but we'll see. So, after that, we see Brave, have a little bit of a heart-to-heart with his patient. We can see he's starting to warm up now. But then we also see, and we noticed it at the beginning as well, that he's having a bit of problem using the what's it called? The Tattle Quest, the Tattle Fantasy. I'm keeping back a yawn. I'm sorry. It seems that after he used Tattle Fantasy, he was kind of in a bit of pain. Now this comes to a theory that I had, that maybe that little bit of the live Buckster virus, for the compatibility surgery, might be a bit more than they needed. It's interesting because you think, oh yeah, maybe the Buckster virus isn't as benevolent as we thought. It might be more malevolent. Bleh, I can't speak today. But we'll just have to see. Preview time Although, wait, hold on. I will say a side note. I do like how the opening is now the ending, because it very much fits. So, trailer time, preview time. Go to a theme park, level 50 versus level 50. Snipe gets level 50. That's really it. Yeah, that's really it. But overall, great fucking episode. Great fucking episode. Fucking watch this shit, man. It's awesome.